Hello and welcome, everybody. Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to turn it down a little bit in my head, though, because it's a bit loud. Okay. And apparently he used a retarded thumbnail for my stream because it hates my life. But whatever. We're going to let it rock and go with it. We're going to run this scenario here, and we're going to go play in the jolly old of Great Britain and Ireland. The Transport Revolution, 1830 to 1850. The last years have seen an industrial progression of overwhelming magnitude. As soon as the streets and canals have not been able to cope with the enormous requirements of the industrial centers anymore, the first steam locomotives started to roll. In these days, a handful of engineers and businessmen kicked off a transport revolution arising from the United Kingdom. Still going to go with everything the same. We're going to leave that on manual because I don't like having to build track and then pause it just to pause the game. So everything else we'll just leave at default and we'll go for it.
Even when I'm lying.
Our options are the Trickster, and that's it. And we'll say Midland Dynamics sounds fine. Very unimpressive, but we can hire a lot of spies, and our auctions are cheaper.
Do we need a bit more thinking time?
It's a thing. Why did you pop back up front?
Stevenson. Robert Stevenson. Pleased to meet you.
There we go.
As you might know, I am known for a certain expertise in building and handling steam locomotives, and I look forward to collaborating with you. One of the very first railway lines has been opened up between Manchester and Liverpool recently, unfortunately only on paper. Let us make these plans become reality.
Alrighty. So, connect Manchester to Liverpool. Okay, well that's pretty easy. What is this nonsense? Salt? Okay. Now, if we're looking around here, I'm thinking maybe like a north-south from Manchester, and then we can juke over into other cities as we go, or we could just kind of do the spoke connection and connect up wherever we want to. But let's just start with a regular old train station to go with. I'm going to try something a little different this time. We're going to manually assign lines and see how it works out. Once we start getting into more stuff coming in, like initially we're just going to use train station split signaling control because it's stupid simple and it works. Now Liverpool, if we wanted to get into here, probably want to go with the tracks like that. Just because then we can run out without having to go over this here. And not building a gigantic bridge. And Manchester here. Oh, you know what we should have done before we got any further? Forgot to check out our competitors here. So they're all worth 1.15 million. We can't do anything with them. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay. Sometimes you can just buy them out right at the beginning of the scenario and just save yourself a lot of hassle. All right, back to our stations. I think we're going to do the same thing with Manchester here. Like so. Track up between them. And it'll be fantastic. Now, we would prefer not to use a tunnel there, thanks. Let's do a little bit of actual earthworks instead there. Now, it wants to do something retarded like that, which is not what we're going to do. Go back down like this. We'll just scooch it down till it doesn't get a tunnel in there. And then we're just going to kind of tighten that up a tiny bit. There we go. Nice, concise.
With this railway line,
complete
we will
line.
finally make the railway accessible to the broad population. But it seems like the public and the investors are still reserved. As soon as we create more successful lines, this will change.
So we're going to do something like that, and we'll just do a train between each. What's our task here? Average balance of 4,500 with 8 train lines. That's not going to be a problem. For the moment, we're not going to worry about changing it to just express. I mean, I suppose we could have an express train and then a freight train as well, but let's just let it run auto for now. We've got the Stevenson rocket. It's a slow, ridiculous little train, but you got to start somewhere, right? And we're going to go back the other way with another rocket, and away they go. Now, other things we could do, we could get into leads here. That'd be a good one to start with, probably. Start bringing some of this wood and whatever this is. That's cement. We're not going to be using cement for a while, I'm saying. Fish, apples, ham, cider. Okay, and barley are what we're going to be looking at. So beef, does that get made into ham? No, it's pigs. Okay. Where does beef do, I wonder? Someone new industries for me. Oh, beef is just a raw good. Okay. There's your vegetables. I think right now we're just going to concern ourselves on... Well, there's some pigs we can use to make ham and leads. Okay. So we'll get them in a minute. We're just going to be considering ourselves. I think we go leads and then maybe into whole once we can get there. Gonna have to kind of do some googing around there, I think. See how that tracking works. Bridge is a bit expensive, but with the earthworks, it's lovely. We should probably, before we forget, to get some signals on these lines as well, huh? And we're gonna make the British mad by signaling American. There we go. Oh. What's this here? More this way, that way, and that way. Okay. That'll leave us enough room for a supply tower here. And then we're going to go see what the bank wants to give us. 225 grand. Okay. It gives us enough to get a couple more little trains running here. One from Leeds to Manchester. Go ahead and take it. And one from Manchester to Leeds. There we go. There's our 4 different trains there. Now, is there anything that we want to pick up that's like needed right now? Fish? Is there fish here? There's fish up here. We can start running fish into Liverpool. I would rather connect Wrexham though, I think, instead. So let's go ahead and start letting things run here. And we're going to start trying to connect up all these towns first. We can't go to Nottingham yet. We can go to Wrexham though, so we get that 4th one connected. Does everybody want the fruit? They do. They want the apples. These guys are painfully slow. Analyst, huh? Too bad they can't get those when you actually want them. So we're gonna watch you painfully slowly get out of there. Now here, we're gonna want to run to Leeds and into Manchester. I want to say and over to here as well. We're gonna want to run to all 3 places. So I think what we'll do is we'll actually build a regular train station here. little switch here for it. There we go. That way we can take you out to here. Let's see. Yeah, you can go that way. The other one goes this way. Should be fine. Maybe not. Let's change this up a little bit. I think what I want to do is not that. I wanted to go... I want one go here, and you're going to go out over here, right? Okay. And make sure there's nothing too retarded with that route. That does look too bad. Okay. That way we can send one train on this track out this way. As soon as these guys get there and we get a little bit more money. Or can we actually afford one right now? No, we need 29 for it. Nope, there we go. Get it going. We'd like to actually have signals on the track, though. There we go, and you don't need to be quite so far apart on those guys. Something like that. Get them apples out of there, and then we can also run them over to here to Liverpool as well. That'll get us one growth good going. The more we grow these guys, the better we're gonna be. We look at research. Our research per month is just fantastically awful. We do want to get into the John Bull as soon as possible, so we got to make sure anytime we see a spy up here, which we could get quite often, we need to hire them guys. All right, we got a little bit more money. Let's get this line figured out. So you're gonna come down here without a bridge or anything stupid. All right, that's a bit of a grade there. It's quite the grade there. It's like 10 is about what we're gonna get out of there. And if we came all the way down here, we could get something like a 5 or a 6%, but it's gonna be dumb and not let you like grade this properly or something. Well, if we come over to there first. Oh, we found it. There we go. Perfect. It looks so lovely. Put it in there. We need 20k. No. This Apple train, we need to make sure that you're coming from the right line here at McCarthy Estate. We should only be on track 1 ever. You can try and get onto the other one, just to make sure there's no issues there. Professor, I don't care about. That's going to be backwards what we need. Eventually we'll need to throw the 100 grand in here to get another line, another platform out. But for the moment, we could just use what we got here. Why are you both going that way? Because it's dumb. Okay. No. Oh, it's just left click change. Okay. Like, why is that going the wrong way? Because this part didn't get signal. That's why. And you may have to stop right there. No, the supply tower is in an awkward spot there. So I think what we could do here is just make like a quad one there for us. Give me more money. We need more money for more trains. Analyst, professor, don't care about either of them. So, I mean, we're going to get pretty close to this soon. Would like to see if the bank will give us some more money, though. Yes, it will. Perfect. Okay. Now that we got the bank handing us the goods. Only want full cars, please. Alright, away you go. We want to upgrade you now. We could have a fourth line going out over to Hull or something, maybe, with a little switching, but I think what we'll do is we'll upgrade you, and we have one going here and one down to Wrexham too. Or we'll just get in the Wrexham station right now, I think is probably a better idea. That's going to be a bit of bridging across there, isn't it? Ooh. That's going to be a hefty bridge. I mean, who would put it? Nothing really out there we want to get. Wrexham is not like the throughput master here. We'll want to pick up some of these goods, but they're not necessarily going to go to here. So why don't we just go with a regular train station in here? Then we can point it a little bit more where we want it. We're going to want it to come in like right about like through there. We'll give us plenty of room to get in there. And then we have a stupid expensive bridge, which we knew was going to happen there. And then getting into Leeds is another stupid expensive bridge. But must needs be what must be needs to be done. What needs to be done needs to be done, and that was not what needed to be done. So let's redo that. At least we get the full refund for it, so that's a thing. I would like you to go to the second line over here. There we go. And somehow you're way more expensive. Because we need to put like maybe a point here somewhere. See if we can trim down that expense a little bit there. That bridge don't look too bad. A little bit of cutting through the middle of a mountain there. Other than that, that looks much better than what we had previously anyways, so it's fine. $61,000 for that. So give me some stuff. Get them choo-choos going. There's Liverpool, Manchester. Where's the Manchester, Liverpool, though? Oh, there it is. So we probably could use a couple more on these tracks at some point here. And at some point, it's probably going to be sooner rather than later. They're not really full, so we'll go and let them just run like that for now. I should get us enough to finish this track, though. There's our track in. Signal it up. There we go. There we go. I need more money for supply tower. And more money for train. And more money for all the things. Now, I really don't understand how that works. This guy came in and got 8, and this guy's just like chilling. He's only got 2 left. He's only got 2. So, are they not demanding them in Leeds right now? Oh, okay. It's probably not enough demand for it to pull it out of there. Okay. It's probably what it's saying to us. But let's supply tower up here. Just put it in the middle there. Let this run because we need more trains. What did we get for personnel here? A conductor that I don't really care about at this moment. You still got plenty. That guy we want. Market priority. Yes, please. I would like you to promote passengers go. They're spendy, but they usually pay for themselves with the increased amount of traffic and passengers, so we'll let them go. There we go. Liverpool to Wrexham. Automatic loading and one of them. And then we want to do another one from Wrexham to Liverpool.
In case you are short of money, you are able to issue bonds to give your project a fresh impetus at any time. Admittedly, bonds have to be repaid always, but as soon as the ardour has reached the people, the railway will profit.
All right. Why are you waiting for track clearance? You should be going. Oh. Oh, I did two at the same time. Okay, whatever, that's fine. They're both going the same way. They'll figure it out eventually. A surveyor is probably a good applicant to get at this point. Yeah. New routes by 5% for 1,040 a week. Yep, I think that's going to be worth it. All right, how are we doing here? So we need 2 more trains. I think we'll go 2 more of these guys here. So let's go ahead and get our train list, and we're going to do Manchester to Liverpool. I would like to clone of that one. And Liverpool to Manchester. I'd like to clone of that too. Let them go. We not clone that one? I guess we didn't. Oh. Like clone of that, please. Thank you. Now, how are we looking? There's 6 trains. So let's do Manchester to Leeds. We'll clone that one as well. And I think we can clone that as well. And then we might want one other one from Liverpool or Wrexham. I don't know. Let's see. You have 16 per week, 50 cent per hour, 2 mail. So yeah, it might be worth it. And you have ham for export too. Yeah. The problem is everybody has freaking ham. Ham. Manchester's the only one that has cider, and that's why you're eating the apples. Okay.
As it is quite observable in general, your success proves my point. The railway arouses great interest right now. Your next goal shall be the heart of the United Kingdom, London. I am afraid we have to do a lot of persuading. Many landlords are refusing to sell their land, and thus they are blocking our way to London.
Connect London and Liverpool and 2 cities with a population of 35,000. So we have to grow a couple cities up here. But at this point, I think we just want to build like a gigantic passenger network and start working that up for our money, basically. Thing is, rather than build a bunch of... Oops, I didn't want to do that one. Where'd that new train go? Where'd you go, new train line? You. Just go away for right now. Nobody wanted that anyways. All right. Hold on a second here. So the thing is here, if we go with the rocket and we say replace all our locos, it costs us 20 grand at this point. Which is definitely cheaper than buying a maintenance station. So, yep, we're going to just do that, thanks. And all these guys that are broken down because of bad condition now are all new again. Now, what do we need to bring in here? We need to bring in fish, maybe into Liverpool and Manchester. Manchester could be having some cider doing good here. We should have plenty of apples come in, good. Accountant. 20% successful auction reduction. Probably not worth the cost for right now, I don't think. I think our next obligation here is to get... Do we have to do... How do we get down there? I don't know. Anyways. So what's our task here? So we're going to have to do this before we're going to be able to get that done. Okay. So we do need to grow these guys. So probably connecting pigs to here, or do you already get the pigs? You already get the pigs, so you're probably already bringing meat into here, aren't you? Yeah, got lots of ham. Lots of cider. Apples. So we need fish or barley, huh? Where's the barley? Down there. We can't get into there. There's none over here either. So fish it is then, I guess, huh? Okay, let's let this run for a bit here. We're gonna want to run from Murphy's Sea Farm. We'll go over to Liverpool and then over to Manchester as well there. Let's see what the track is going to cost for that. Handily, that should be a nice, even, easy one to get out. So we need 44K for the first section there. There we go. Throw it in. Now the question is, do we merge it up here? Like that. And then we'll have to come out a bit to do the next section though. Or take out this point and this point and merge it right here. I like that better, I think. It's gonna save us a bit of cash. It's only one going back and forth there, so that should be fine. The mediator do, I don't remember. The mediator reduces your next auction. Okay, not really that interested right now. We're gonna do that. And we'll go ahead and put a supply tower right up here. Because what we're gonna do is have 4 tracks running through there. Once we get her done here. Suppose we should signal it though. And this doesn't need anything. They're just gonna sit here behind the supply tower until they can get up there. So let's go ahead and maybe give you a couple more here. Like so. And then we'll get a train on it. Take a full load to there. And we need 29,000 for the rocket. Here we go. Take her away, boys. Alright, that should be about enough. See, now we could get the parallel track bonus here. We can come through here. and then hook onto here somewhere. Well, if it's not trying to build dumb bridges, at least. Just like that. I like it. And then we can come right up here again. Merge it together. Save a bunch of money on bridges we don't necessarily need right now. $20 grand. I needs my 20. Give me my 20. All right. Liverpool, Manchester opens. Yay, go us. All right, there's our money. Get that built. Signal it. And then we'll put a couple of these guys in here too. Like that. From there, you're going to bring it down to Manchester. I'd like you to only take full loads, please. And away you go. Take the rocket. We'll go with Doc Murphy. We'll spy on him. Definitely want to keep an eye out for them spies. We're going to need everyone we can get to get tech because we don't research well at all. So, yeah. We're going to get our first one here. Let's see what we steal first. We got covered freight car. Good. So, I think we'll do increased profits from them first, and then we can get the John Bull, which is a far better loco. Now, if we want to see here, I do believe we want to make one more of them, and then one more of these two. There we go. What else do you want, Manchester? Here, 59%. Get the fish in here. We can't get the barley quite yet. Your warehouse is overfilled with ham because everybody produces the ham to send to you. Well, you know, that's just the way of life, I guess. You need some fish and you'd be good, huh? Can we? I don't think we can do this, can we? Maybe we can. And then run a bypass. It's sketchy with this being on that side. Meh. Not seeing it. Not seeing the worth there. But let's see, where else can we go? We could go to Hull here. So let's work on that instead. Seems like a worthy cause. You would be better if we could get a terminal station here, but those things are so freaking expensive. I would love to do it here in Hull. I mean, honestly, we're probably not going to be hauling too much out the backside of Hull. For sure. We could go up to Middlesbrough out of it or something, but I think we're just going to run the regular train station out of it and just run the leads and stuff. So, Hull, how'd you want your station? Like that? Well, I'm glad because that's how it's going to be. Whatever we were planning, get rid of it. That is not going to happen. That looks a fair bit more reasonable. Something like that looks good. Cool 88 grand for it because of silly amounts of stuff. Manchester's growing up nicely, so 20 grand. We need to have 35,000 in 2 cities. What did Liverpool need also? Apples? Okay. So let's, before we get too much further, let's go ahead and grab a track here. How do I want to do this? I think I expand the station here first. So we need 100 for that. Let's do that. Yeah. That'll give us 2 tracks to work with here. One could go to Liverpool, one to Wrexham. Sure, I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll just track it out. And since I'm not doing this right now, we're going to get rid of you for a minute. Oh, have fun. Okay. Now we can finish what we want to do over here instead. We're going to do this one here, like so. On that side. And then these two can just cross over like this. Looks fantastic. All right, you're going to go from track 3 with 8 cars to Liverpool. All right. And then we need another one here from track 4 with 8 cars to run down to Wrexham. Go. And those will all get loaded up and away they go. This is probably getting to be an early fruit stand at this point. All right, and it's going to be time again here to do the say what kind of trains do we have and how much would it cost? We're still under the price of buying one maintenance station, let alone providing ones for everything. So I'm okay with just ripping through new locos at this point. All right, who's loading? That's that guy going to Leeds. That's fine. Once Liverpool gets its apples, which should start growing. The only thing we're not providing right now is barley, which we really can't just because it's kind of an annoying good. We can't get to it right now. We do have a fair supply of passengers going. You guys are loading up the fishies. And is that just because you can't produce enough or what? No, it's just because there's not enough demand for it. Okay. Where do you guys go? You go to there and there? Okay. So the problem is these guys are going to be kind of, well, this one's going to Manchester, so it's fine. This one's going to Liverpool, so it's fine. Okay. There's just 2 of each of them. No, I don't really care about my competitor's income at this point. Anyways, that'll get these 2 growing up to our goal here. So we need to make that by 33. We should get it pretty quick here. You're 21 and you're at 27. You'll get there soon enough. Let's go ahead and work on this little poll thing. Yep, I think that'll work. Okay. And I'm gonna be lazy. I don't want to bother with the tracks, so into hole you go. And connect it up. $77,000 later, we'll have it covered. There we go. Buy that, get it connected. Now what's the second half of that gonna cost? Not nearly as much, but still a good amount. Train whistle for 15 grand, yes. All right, auction's over. Give me my thing. Nice thing is when you're in this early time, you can sabotage your buddy, your competitors. That's the word I'm looking for, and all that good stuff. But they can't bid against you in auctions, which is kind of funny. It's actually kind of entertaining. Whoa, that was close. We almost signaled this like we were actually in London or England. I mean, the cars all drive on the wrong side of the road. We can't have cranes doing that too, so. I know. Cheap joke. Not that good. Doesn't matter, still funny. Alright, now we need to get two new trains. Leads to Hull. Get that bought up. We'll let it get a little ways, and then we'll just copy it. Let her get a little ways down the line, about there somewhere, and run another copy of it. I'll get some more of this ham out of here. What do you need to really grow? Some of that fish. That lovely fish. Which we honestly have to get out of here. Which could be done. Wanted to expand this out and then maybe route some more lines around. For the moment, though, we're just going to leave it. Okay, cattle comes in when... So we look at Manchester. I'm just guessing we're going to have to keep growing it. Okay, so beef can go to Manchester at 30, I guess is where it was. What about here? Yeah, beef's at 30K. Okay. Why don't we run a line kind of down here towards Nottingham, maybe from Liverpool? Or Birmingham will go from Liverpool. Yeah, and we could pick up the piggies on the way. All right. Now, we're not infinitely rich at this point, so let's keep it sane here. And it's eventually going to want to go to Birmingham here, so let's kind of get that lined in there. Get rid of that one. Slide that over a little bit. Maybe that way a little bit. Otherwise, we're going to get this going to be in the way. Yeah, I like that. It's a lot of extra track we don't necessarily need right this second, but we're going to put a station in for our piggies here. Right down here. As soon as we get more money. Which is basically the whole thing of all this. More money. We need more money. We need more money. We could come down out of Wrexham here too and pick up on the other side of the pigs or something. So we're going to want a regular train station, I think, here. We could actually maybe pick up the apples here too if we wanted to. And that barley is going to be nice once we can actually get to it. Not sure whether I should set up a bench warehouses yet either. That might be something we do as we progress through the scenario here. I think it's actually easier just to do this. We'll just do one here for you. and one here for you. And then that way we can just run one line there. Oh, before we do that, let's signal this line though. This one's going to be that way. And then we're going to need to track the rest of this real fast too. So wait for a moment. Yes, I know we've extended our network. That's what I've constantly been doing. I'll get rid of that for a minute. Okay, I'm bringing this down here. And there goes all my money. It was nice to have you at some point. And what we're going to get here is the old Jan Bills. Now, the problem is here, this is what we really would need to do. That's a lot of money. So that's going to be hard to justify. John Bull is just better in every single way, completely no question asked. What's our refinance look like? 224? Well, let's get the pigs on the way here, and then we'll think about that. We gotta get the piggies going first. Here, piggy, 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 piggy. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Alright. And I think we should honestly have supply tower up here, I guess. Somewhere like that. Take 8 pigs. Bring it into Liverpool. And we've got enough, so we might as well give her a Jan Bull. And we would like to do the same on the other side as well. How's our trains looking? Nobody really needs that much maintenance yet. Still about 50% on the maintenance, so they're fine. Just run them till they break. It's all good. This is a little bit dicier, like that. That's definitely a bridge, and all for pigs. Oh, we can connect $116,000 for bringing that there. Might be worth it. Just because we could pick up some free stuff. What about if we took you out and went over into here, but we brought you over this direction instead? How does that look? Yeah, that'll work. Do it. Do it. Do it. There we go. Piggy's been connected. Yeah, we know we imported the Jan Bull. Yep, we're at full steam ahead.
The people of Birmingham have allowed themselves to be convinced by our recent success, and a portion of the way is cleared now. If we help to establish the industry, it will probably convince even skeptics of other regions.
All right, and that can run up to Wrexham. All right, so now we got to connect 60 loads of Tweed. And it said Birmingham. Where's Birmingham? Oh, it is this one down here. Nice. So we need to make Tweed. Where do you make Tweed at? It would be Industries. Tweed in a weaving factory. Everybody's already got Industries, though. Oh, I guess we could do it in Manchester. Okay, so we need to make a weaving factory here, huh? Yeah, because we got Tweed right here. Can we actually connect to that? Yeah, we can. We can also connect to Nottingham and get that part of our network as well. So, let's take a peek at train by... Is there anything by... No. By... No. Okay. It's like, now we're not going to tell you which one's the worst off by any means, so you're going to have to figure that out. So we need a few 100,000 here to get this all set up. Well, I would give you a new industry if I had enough money, but I don't. Because we need to make a weaving factory, and that's 500 grand. We may be able to get quite a bit of that on a refinance here in a minute. $90, $210 to... Come on. Get him in there. $230, that should be good. I think that'll get us our refi here. Now we can take out 431 and we can repay that one. It's gonna cost us 7 grand, but we're gonna get a lot more back out. And Manchester, you can have your weaver now, right? Because that makes the tweed. If we are gonna put a second station in Manchester, I think it's gonna be on this side. So we just kind of keep everything nice and tight to the river here. There we go. And where is Tweed wanted at, I guess, is the next question. Tweed has weekly demand of 0.8 in all cities. So that's only going to be demanded over here in Liverpool at this moment. Leeds still needs fish or barley. We can get barley down here, though, by Nottingham, so that's a thing. Now, I think the first things we need to do, though, is get the tweed in here rolling, because we got to produce a bunch of it, so we might as well get started on it. We'll just bring it up here. Beautiful line, it looks great. And then we can just split it into Nottingham that way too. If we just do this. Just come right on down here and bring her in there. Signal her up. Slap a supply tower somewhere on it. And then wait for a bit more money so we can actually put a train on it. Jen was so expensive, so good though. Alright, now here in Nottingham, we're definitely going to need one that's spliced off because it's going to go down this way. Not Nottingham. As every town has its ups and downs. Sometimes ups outnumber the downs. Building construction costs, probably fine. Reporter's not that big a deal. Alright. We need a signaling house. Yeah, because that's 4 grand right there with that station. Well, that's a warehouse. I want a train station. Whoops. Would like it to be kind of normally angled to the water. Probably make it a bit easier to figure out the working of it. All spies get hired. We need 29,000, so let's just wait for that to roll in. Alright, next one we're gonna do Beatrix. We did somebody else last time. I don't remember which guy it was, but it definitely wasn't Beatrix. Alright, we got railroad enthusiasts. Don't know what it was, but we got it. I'm thinking we're going to want to go, about like that. I'd like to come on to that side, I think, though. And how's that looking? Oh, fantastically just destroyed through the ground. It's beautiful. Can't even find the merge point. It's so smashed in there. Roll it. Signal it. Get it done. Jamble that one. Is anybody like super bad yet? No, not really. We're almost to where we're gonna have to do it though. All right. First one's gonna take passengers, and then we'll do one more that way, and then we're gonna go Manchester to Nottingham. And we're going to throw John Bull on it once we get enough money. There we go. I think the next project's going to have to be to expand Manchester here. It's going to cost us $175,000. That's it. We'll get there, though. Yeah, because we're just losing money by not having this be big enough now. Expand her out. Platform, wait, what was that? Platform 9 3/4. What's that achievement? Oh, just construct a large station with signaling control in there. Okay. Yeah, not really a big deal. All right, you come get the things. Yep, we'll take the bell for a little bit of money. We're starting to get a few breakdowns. They're not too bad yet. What's the name? Personal security guard? Okay. It seems like we get a lot more auctions for things than I was on my other campaign. But maybe that's just this particular thing. All right, so we need to get the beef into here, don't we? Yeah. As per the norm, we're just going to use the train with the signaling control because I the lazy. Now, how do we want to do this? We're eventually going to want to run it over there, maybe. But not just yet. I think it'll flow smoother if it's down here. Oh. That is one we absolutely must hire. 53 grand, huh? I know those work as a signal, but I'd like to have another room in between here. And one more before you come back onto the line there. Eagle at the hardware. Give me that, dude. Nope, we'd like more passengers, please. Like a crazy remix of old Susanna, isn't it? Get it signaled, put a tower on it, and get trains running. Need them locos to be cheaper. They're too expensive. Alright, now I'll get the beef going both ways there. An inventor would be lovely, thank you. Not really worried about the analyst. Research-wise, though, an inventor can get us up towards... I would like to get into... Oh, there's nothing really here, is there, for the cheaper locos, is there? No, okay. I mean, we could increase passengers, but right now I want to get into... I think that's the first one, is way up there, so that's a ways away. 12% or 12%. Pick your pick. The Derwent is an 18-mile-an-hour freight, 27-mile-an-hour mixed, and the Firefly is an express. And I want to go for the Jervis, maybe. The next mix we get is the Jenny Lind, and then the Iron Duke up here, or the Limit. That's probably going to be our final one. It's going to be the Iron Duke. It's quite a ways away, though. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, if we just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then in there, that might work, but we're not going to get that option probably. We'll just take the cheaper one, just keep going this way. Working towards that Iron Duke. Alright, how's this tweed weaving factory doing here? How we doing on that tweed? We're 15.42. Okay, out of 60. Not too terrible. You are probably ready to be taking like vegetables now too, and wood, and milk, and lumber. Okay, so you got a lot of things you'll want now. So I think the thing we should be doing now, you can hook up this guy. Not with a friggin' bridge that big, that's for sure. You could just make it go through the station. Bradley Cattle's kind of in the way at this point. I guess we're just going to abandon that and not use it at all. I don't see much of any reason to. We'll just leave this dead-ended. It's fine. Don't give me that nonsense. Just put the damn signal in there. Alright, haul out a full load of veggies up to Manchester and put it on a jumbo. The only other questions we've got now is how are the trains all coming? If we go to here, we go back to our rockets. Now, if we were to place all our rockets with that, we'd look like 175,000 or 130,000. So let's just do that. I mean, the other option is if we were to replace everything with John Bull's 700. I'd like to do it, and maybe we will. We still don't quite have enough money to do that, and we're starting to get too many breakdowns yet, so I think it's time to maybe put in some sheds here. Before we do that, though, I'd like to replace everything once. Replace all the rockets with new rockets. We'll let them run for a minute, and then we're going to start plopping some maintenance sheds in here. You need one. You're only going to there. We probably want one in Manchester, even though I don't necessarily like the delays. We're still going to do it. Liverpool can use one. Okay, nobody interesting there except for you. Spy on Don McLeod. McLeod. And we got the cowcatcher. Nice, that was on the line we were going on anyways, so that's cool. Alright, just to make sure Manchester grows like it's ridiculous, we're gonna put one of these in here. Museums are kind of broken as shit, in case you didn't know. Just because you could say, yeah, you only need 50% of your goods filled now to grow. And same with you, Liverpool. We'd like you to have one as well. Oh, wait, we get that 200 grand-ish. Throw it in there. Once they grow, that means more passengers, more freight, more everything. So that's the glorious part of it. Liverpool's probably not going to have any more tracks way out here. All right. How's the Tweed business going, I wonder? Oh, Birmingham's going to give us connection bonus. How nice of them. Why don't you give me like 120,000? We'll get on that. What is it? 115. There we go. Now from Birmingham, we're probably going to go this way. Or maybe not. Or we could go out towards this side. Well, we're probably going to come out Wrexham way and go out that way, I think. Towards Swansea, Cardiff, and Hereford. Birmingham should probably go down to Oxford, Bath, Southampton, that direction. So we're going to say it's going to go down towards like Bath and that way. Now, granted, the way the whatever the task it gives us will change that a bit, but for now, we'll say that's the plan. Okay, that's a dumb point. How about... Okay, how about you stop doing dumb things? Thank you. Now you're just being stupid now. Thank you. There we go. How to make your watchers sick. Zoom in and out over and over again. Okay, now we got enough track construction. Get that. Rip that in there as well. Oh, that wasn't what we wanted at all. This line here. Well, we don't want to demolish it all the way up there. Jesus. Just to where it doesn't parallel anymore. Man. Crazy. There we go, like that. That's a little bit better. Alright, throw a supply tower on it somewhere after we signal it. Thankfully, those are already the right direction, or that would have been a big mistake. Alright. No, I don't want any of your business right now. Birmingham up to Liverpool. Throw a Jan Bull on it. Duplicate it. And we'll give it a little bit, and then we'll run one more here. So the next one's going to get our maintenance faster, and then we'll start refrigerator car, hydraulic crane, oil, and then finally the Iron Duke. So we're basically going to be running on John Bulls for a while is the idea here. Did we get one in over here? We don't really need one, I don't think. But let's see. We got one here, right? Let's make sure we finished our maintenance building construction problems here. One there. We got one in Manchester. I don't think we put one in Nottingham yet. And I don't think we put one in Birmingham yet. So that's going to be a thing as well. Hey, Banks. Would you give me even more money? You would. You say you would. And with that money, we're going to update our entire fleet here. Let's get all our rockets replaced with John Bulls. Now, Hull, what do you need to grow, really? Fish and barley, huh? Well, where's the barley? Down here, huh? We can get a station on that. And I think we want to. I mean, technically, we should just have a damn big old station right here, or a big old warehouse right here, run it to Leeds, Manchester, Hull. So maybe that's what we need to do instead. Let's get a big old warehouse right in here. We might as well let it pick up the wood there, right? Now, what's this gonna do here? It's gonna feed into Manchester. All right. Yep. And then you're also going to connect to Nottingham here. I know I said I shouldn't do this, but we're doing it anyways. But supply tower, actually, no. Before we do that, let's signal it before we put this in. They're definitely going on that. Oh. What is that style music? I mean, I want to say big band, but it's not really. It's like, I don't know what you call it, 1930s club music, you know? Something like that. Okay, warehouse, you are going to carry wood. For sure. And then we'll run apples and vegetables into you, I guess. And also the grain. Yeah, all three of them. Milk might be a thing, but that's a little hard to get over there. No, I think we'll just do those things. 4 goods in there. And then this time when we run trains out here, we're going to make sure that we actually put priorities on them. So like, we're going to have a train that's going to come from here, go to Manchester. It's going to have high on wood and apples. And then the next one will have high on vegetables and barley. So hopefully that'll work. Unlike my last one where they just stopped hauling the correct things and started hauling garbage we didn't necessarily need. And I want to say we can do a regular train station here and get both of these. Okay. And we're going to rip it right into there like that. Definitely not quite like that, but, you know, maybe something a little less obscene like that. And move you over to the other side there, huh? All right, 130,000, get on it. Oh, we're going to need a maintenance shed there. Yep, give it to me. Give me all them technologies. How long do we have on this task, by the way? 35? We've only done 34 loads, really? What's going on here? Is it just like you are not producing enough? Yeah, you're super slow. That's the biggest problem here. Why are you so super slow? Can we buy you? No. Fucking expensive as shit. Yep. Give me train maintenance acceleration. I mean, we're still going to get there. It's just not that fast. See if we did 35. How much do you have any tweet in stock? Oh, you do. So you're getting there. Maybe we just need to expand you. I don't know. We'll think about it. Let's get the rest of this crap pulled in here first. Track construction. Do it. Really? 89,000 still, even though you're doubling it? Yep. Okay. I guess we're doing it then. Put a supply tower somewhere along said route. Perfect. And then we just need to add some trains to it. So we're going to go with a new train. From here, on track 1, we're going to take the apples. 8. No veggies. Go. And take them over to the warehouse. Oh, get out of here. Take them over to the warehouse. Where's the warehouse? Get to the warehouse. Oh, wait. Here. Why aren't you there? Why aren't you here? Okay. What the hell? Is something going on with my signaling? Should be more than able to get in there. Oh, I forgot to build the X here. That's what it is. Okay. Whoops. It's a little confused because they can't get to that platform from that side. Okay. Now we should be able to go from track 1, hauling the apples, and take 8 cars to the warehouse. There we go. Alright, save it, put the Jan Bull on it, and go. Next one we need is another one. From here, Morgan Preserve. All in the veggies. 8 of them. Track 2. Go. Send them over to here. And throw the Jan Bull on it. Gets us 2 items into the warehouse. 3, right? What else do we need? We need this barley, which is down here. Okay. Barley. Might be a little bit more difficult. Maybe not. Maybe we just go kind of like this. Get it as far away as possible. Just bring it right on in there. Beautiful. Bring it right on back. Beautiful. Okay, now we just need to add warehouse 1 to Manchester, Warehouse 1, you're going to take those two and not those two. Well, we can leave them. We'll just say they're lower priority. Right? Okay, so let's save that one. We're going to clone it. And the second one, we're going to say these two goods are more important. And then we're going to do the same thing down in Nottingham here, I believe. All right. And clone that one. And instead of those, say take those two. It's higher priority. Doesn't mean it's going to ignore the other stuff. It just means that stuff's higher priority. And then we're going to connect up the leads and a hole here, I guess. Sounds good. Wait, what track? What are we building? I don't know. What were we doing? What were we doing? So confused. I just don't know anymore. Do we have any spies yet? No, we have a mediator. Yeah, see, I'm not going to have a auction that I can foresee right at this moment being over like 300,000-ish. I mean, would be what that would take. It's just not going to happen right now. All right, crack it up into out of leads here. I mean, that's a bit rough on the grade. But if we said to go there instead, kind of reduce that bridging a bit. And move that back up there because we're going to want room to actually get to the other side here. That's not going to work either. We're going to have to do this line first. I want you to go like that. Then you can come down and come into the second one there. Hopefully that'll work. I guess we'll find out in a minute here. Looks like it's good. I'm trying to work on some of my mistakes I made in the last one, which was having too many trains running into basically too small of a space. Like this warehouse is gonna be plugged no matter what we do, but we should be able to be okay with 4 tracks here going. I'm hoping. How dare you be out of money for more trains? See, it's at 68% on all its tracks, so it's not quite full yet. It's getting there, though. Now, here's the big question. Do we care to go into hole that much? I suppose we can. It doesn't really matter. We can just kind of just throw it over here like this. It gets its own nice little line. It has a nice little stupid bridge. This is broken as shit. It'll be fine. Except it won't, so get rid of that, please. Just need to kind of do this instead. Alright, that looks good. Signal, please. That way, that way. We can throw a tower in the middle of it, and then we just run 2 more trains on it, and then that will be good. Warehouse 1, those two whole. Throw a Jan Bull on it. And clone it. And edit the line on that one. So that these two are not prioritized, but these two are. Now, the only problem... No, don't do that. That's just dumb. Okay. The only problem is like Leeds here isn't going to grow till we get a fish or the barley. Now, the barley's coming into here though, so we should be able to get it to grow here. We've got a little bit of stuff coming in. It's not like tons. How's the barley station working here? Where's the trains getting the barley? Where are you? You're there. Going with a full load. Okay. You know what? We're going to send another one of you out. And maybe even one more. Let's look here. We are pretty full there. I mean, our switching is fairly decent, so we should be okay, but that's pretty full. All right, Nottingham's growing. Nice. We're at 4708 loads of Tweed. Can we buy you yet? No. Oh, you finally upgraded. Okay, cool. So now you're actually going to get enough to make Tweed here. And we're making lumber here now too, which is fine. 150 grand for the business? Nah. You can keep your own business. I don't need it. All right. No suitable freight to go up to Leeds. That's because Leeds needs other things like what? Well, I mean, it's growing now, so we're okay. It'll get suitable freight soon enough. Just gonna have to let it roll. All right. We got an engineer, no freelancers. Okay. Not worried too much about that. So the Tweed's getting built. I think we maybe do the same kind of thing over here. Could we stick another one in Manchester here? I don't think we can fit it in there. Got too many industries right here to get our station in Manchester. I mean, we could if we went maybe over here somewhere or something. That would involve a whole lot of rerouting. I'm not real interested in doing it at this point, so womp womp, it's fine. Wrexham, you almost have enough shit too. You're just like a little tiny bit off. Yep, you just need either fish or barley. Thing is, there's barley right here. I just can't get to it yet. There we go. Leeds grew. Now you should start taking, well, not the wood yet at 40. Vegetables at 45, so you'll be a bit before you get that. But you should keep growing at least, so you'll be fine. And how is our finances here? Pay it off. All right. We'll just get it paid off for the moment while we decide what else we want to do here. Can we hook up that milk yet? We can. Who needs milk? Probably Manchester, honestly. You need to move, don't you? Yeah, you need to move. That line's a bit busy though, isn't it? It's definitely a bit busy, and it's getting backed up by Liverpool not being big enough. So, while we have a bit of money, let's go and blow up all our stations a bit here and get them some room to work. Like Nottingham here, you could use probably a bigger station as well. And I don't think Hull ever needs a bigger station, but we could, I guess. How we doing on our Tweed? 55.2. Let's just expand this. We need more Tweed. Everybody needs tweed, right? That's actually kind of important. Now, we don't really care who he steals it from, but we don't have a chief engineer, I don't believe. If we look at our office, we don't. We do have a chief engineer surveyor. We don't have a accountant or the other one. So we want to look at a station master. Even if he fails, we'll get a station master we can hire, which is well worth it. Okay, who has slow operating supplies? You. Supply tower there, please. Another spy, nice. Go get it from Doc Murphy this time. Maybe it'll be nice if we can get the refrigerator car. See, he failed, but we still got the station master to hire. So therefore, we get maintenance time minus 10% on all trains. Not a shabby deal. You also have low supplies. That means we need a supply tower there. And we got one on this line and that line. We got one on those two. So we just forgot those two. That's fine. And we got the Adler, which is this one. That's frigging awful. Anyways, it's useless. Need this one. Our research is so friggin' abysmally slow, it's not even funny. What do you got? You got Tweed going. Where did you think you were gonna get the wool for that? Down here? Just not really. No. All right. So you need 40 before you'll get that. That's fine. Where are we hauling back and forth here? Mostly still passengers. Okay. Where are you going though? If you're going to Manchester, so you'll stop there. That's fine. I'd like to see how this one's going.
A great part of the resistance we are facing seems to be caused by canal operators. Obviously, they are angry about the missed profits lost to our new lines. Do not be deterred. They are outdated. Keep going, and you will even convince the skeptics.
Okay, new tasks. 800 freight cars is not going to take very long, honestly. That's going to be pretty quick, I'm guessing, with all the freight we've been setting up here. Hull, are you making the cider up? You are making the cider, and you are growing, so you're going to start growing slowly. There's your first growth. Let's see. We're already at almost 30. Nobody wants an iron mine. Get rid of it. I think we need to expand that. $27 and $27, but yeah, once we get over here, we're at 36. Okay, so we could maybe run another one between Liverpool and back, but this is just dumb. But I don't think I really care to right now. Yeah, I don't care about the iron mine. Birmingham, what do you need that you're not getting, maybe? Fish and barley, of course. That's what everybody needs, is damn fish and barley everywhere, all the time. Fish is kind of a pain in the ass to pull up here. We're out here where we can't build. Or can we? Did we get expansion? Yeah, we can go down to Oxford and Northampton. Okay. So I think what we need to do is get them hooked up then. We're heading to London, which is like straight south there. Okay. And probably go out of Nottingham that way maybe as well. So we can go like this. Go through Northampton this way. Up to Nottingham. And that should be fine. Sad thing is they're really not complementary industries, which is kind of annoying. But we can bring cows in Northampton and into Nottingham both from here, so I guess that's fine. Jambles, please clone it again. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and set up the piggy farm. Because why wouldn't you? Oops, wrong side. Wrong side, sir. Thank you. Oh yeah, look at that fantastic split. That looks glorious. Yeah, that's a lovely setup there. And I would like some more money to build this maintenance building. Oh, seat upholstery, sure. We'll take it. Give me a maintenance building. This one might be a little bit interesting. There's going to be other ones like kind of stuck, but that's fine. As long as this isn't too bad here. Since you're going to be coming back empty anyways, we can have one parked there and it'll be fine. Because it's going to be going to both places. It might be a little bit wonky, but it'll be fine. See, like everybody's producing frigging ham and nobody's making anything else, and it's retarded because they're dumb. Where we're going to go if they're just dumb. All right. How are we doing on our 800 card? We're at 141. Let's see. What else we want to do? We want to get down to Oxford. So we can go over to here and then to there and there. And then you'll probably come down to Dover. Okay, so Northampton is, yeah, we're going to go to Oxford and then London. So Oxford, let's go ahead and get double connected up here for both of you. And you're going to point like directly to London pretty much. Well, not directly, but kind of to London. We're going to come out of here into here. And wait for a little bit. Get a little bit of money. There we go. And that is on the wrong side, isn't it? All right, bulldoze it. All right, now would you be connecting to the right way, please? Thank you. Let us repeat. Thank you. It's funny how much leeway it'll give if you just have a parallel track there already. It's like, oh, yeah, I can make that work if I have another track to follow it by. Northampton to there. Throw one on it. Make two. And let's do the other way now, which is going to be out of Birmingham here. Which one will we grab? The far outside one, okay. Something like that. Looks fantastic. And another one next to it. In you go. Beautiful. Now let's get her signaled up. Supply towers somewhere in about there. And get some more money so we can get some cranes on it here. Did we ever throw a maintenance building in here? I don't think so, but we're gonna do it now. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Oxford to Birmingham. Go and clone. No. Let's get that. There we go. And clone it, please. Thank you. Alright. Well, we're starting to get the money to roll in pretty good now. Oh, we have an accountant personality here. Sure, why not? We'll take her now. The cider maker in Hull. Yeah, we'll take that. Because that's actually going to be making profitable. That's actually going to make some stuff here. Just because this warehouse is pushing goods to it. Apples and wheat are still a thing that is not full, though. How is this barley farm doing? I didn't see what that was. Okay. And off it goes. And yep, let's throw one more in there. Because obviously we need the barley, so we'll just let it keep rolling on in. Research-wise, is there anything we care about here yet? No. We need 300 for that refrigerator car. That's going to take for freaking ever. I don't even know if we're going to get through the scenario, if that scenario is going to last that long. All right, 510 cars. We have till 1837 to get London to Liverpool. So we're about 4 years ahead so far, and the money be rolling in. So that's good. Reporter, that's the one that makes everybody, other people's stuff bad. Let's get our loans paid off now. Can we actually buy anybody out yet? I don't think so. No. Okay. Might be a thing. I don't think they're even on the map yet, so they will probably come into play later. Liverpool's pleased as punch. Go Liverpool. Oh, Manchester. Manchester's a beast, man. Look at this joint. It's a friggin' beast. Leeds is starting to get up in the world too. Actually, you're going to get your next industry like right now. Okay, what can we do with you that'll be successful and good? Dairy farm might be a thing. I don't think so, though. Paper mill, maybe. I'm going to say tailors is probably the next best one for you. Let's look and see who uses the cloth. Liverpool will, for sure. Because Manchester for sure needs the jackets, yeah. So it needs the clothing. Hull might eventually. When does clothing come in? From 55? Yeah, I think you'll make it there. So yeah, let's do that. Let's put in the tailor in Leeds. Oh, wherever. Down here looks good. Now you'll start hauling the stuff back and forth from here out to there. You'll start taking their cloth that they're probably stocking up now in Manchester. Oh, we don't have any tweed for export? Jeez. Better get this thing rolling up. We need more tweed. Things you never thought you'd think of me saying. I need more tweed in my life. There just isn't enough. Pretty sure that's not a common saying. So that's going to get us 3.2 per week, and we should start hauling some over to
The
Leeds, which will
importance
work
of the railway with reference to traffic of commodities can't be argued away. And finally,
Can't be
the way
argued.
to London is clear.
All right, we just need a little bit of... Nope, we're not taking the meat industry in Dover. Just need a little bit more coin to fill in London here. Because we're definitely going to want the large station with signaling control. Because I have a really good feeling that the next thing they're going to do is be like, yeah, we want you to do stuff in London now. And we need everything to go into London. Just a niggling suspicion of it. What we'll do is we'll get your maintenance building in there. And then we'll just kind of quickly track it up to this other place here. I'm guessing we're going to need to do a lot with London here, though, eventually. That didn't work very well, did it? Give it a little bit more like that.
If you succeed in flourishing in the capital as well, it should help to overcome even the last resistance and to facilitate the construction of railways in the future considerably.
All right.
In
Here
a
it comes.
metropolis like London, it could get quite confusing.
So
the
we need to get
locomotive
London to
engines start to
100,000.
impede each other gradually. You could create some space and upgrade your train station with signalling control. The points operators will take care of the traffic so it runs more smoothly.
The thing is, we still can't get out here, though, can we, at all? So all this is cut off, and it wants us to grow London to 100 grand. It's like, really? You've literally cut off everything you need to grow London to 100 grand. So, okay, let's work on the warehouse situation here, though. Because we're going to want... Okay, there's fish and wood. If we're going to 100 grand, we're going to need a lot of stuff coming into London. So, will a regular warehouse get both of those? Yeah, it will. Do we need to actually warehouse, though? Yeah, I'd like to just have, like, trains coming from a big warehouse here. So I think what we'll do is we'll get a bit of money. Always essential. Research still sucks. Nothing new there. Company ho. There we go. 3 million. Perfect. Okay. So, into London we go. I would like to take and do a little thing. How far away do you need to be? We're going to just see just how much we can cram into London here. Okay, and you have 2 stations per city maximum. Oh, okay, well, let's get rid of that one then. We'll just make it a full station here. Large station with signaling control. There we go. Now we got plenty of tracks to run into London. The first 2 are literally just going to go up to this warehouse, and that's going to be their literal jobs. This one's going to come over here. somewhere up in here, and there's going to be a warehouse, right? That's going to be a thing. Where's that big warehouse? Here you are. Something like that. And you can go into there. Like so. Looks good. Next up, into you go. Like so. I like it. And a supply tower along the route. I really don't want you filling up on supplies in London, so we'll put your maintenance building out here. So you're definitely going to need fish and wood. There we go. And we'll do apples and barley. I think will be the other two here. Apples, barley. And maybe beef. Beef. We could probably run the milk in there too, huh? Into milk. There. Max all that out. Oh, we need some signaling on that though first, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, right? Go. And then we can use like other supporting industries to feed London. London's gonna make cider. It'll get the beef from Oxford. That's great. Or from Birmingham or wherever we decide to haul it in from. Notting. Northampton. You make a lot of meat. Let's have you go ahead and just make a little detour around here, like so. Like you just kind of detour around here. Just fine. Just like that. There we go. And then you can just punch right back on there. Okay, can you not be the stupid? Just for once in your life? There you go. That's how you do it. Okay. Nope. Double it up. Double it up. And that'll get its meat in there, and that'll help to haul the cider out of here. We also need another one from Oxford too. Oxford to London. Did we ever fix the signaling here though? Nope. There we go. This is stupid. You can't build a supply tower there. There we go. Oxford to London and double that up. Now from warehouse 2 here, we're going to have the first one run fish and wood as priorities. So here to here, you're going to run, well, we'll just do them in order here so it's easier to do. Oops. Nope, we only want 2 priorities per train. We don't really care about having minimum number of cars. I'll just let them run back and forth if they need to. Wait, warehouse 2 to London 2. Yeah, that's the stations, not the train number. Okay. And you're going to say these 2 are important. And then we're going to clone it one more time. And we're going to say these 2 are important. Now, how does that one run our utilization? But there we go. Now we just need to hook all that stuff up. So in here we had what? Milk and beef and barley and apples. Okay. Let's see. We get both of those. Did we do that? We can. And I'm lazy. We're going to put a gigantic station with signaling control out here. Just going to kind of point it that way. Can a regular one do it? We can. Okay. That's good. No, I think I'd want a large one. There is a reason for this. So that we can have 4 basically things waiting in there. Or 4 trains waiting to be filled. Right? I can't see that. That's way too far for my blind eyes. Way too tiny. And you can have maintenance building there as well. From here, I would just like barley. No apples, please. Okay. Bring them down here. So that's the first barley one. 2. 3 of each, I think. And then we need 3 apples. Barley, take the apples, go with 8. Buy a jumbo. Blown it twice. Perfect. Okay. So that takes care of those 2 things. Now we need milk. And I guess this beef up here was the other thing we were going to bring in, wasn't it? All right. Let's get a little train station for the milky. We're just going to punch it down through the bottom here, maybe. I mean, a lot of this stuff London won't use for quite a while, I'm thinking, but this way it's all set up. The warehouse is going to be all full of it, ready to rock as soon as we need it. Now, will it be enough goods? I don't know. I didn't bother to figure that part out. That'd be making sense. Alright, we'll do 2 from there. The final line is going to come up here. Oh, I guess like that. And we'll put that up here by the meat. Yeah, that looks fine. Double track it. Yes, Set Squeal was my daughter. She's crazy. We all know this. Well, you might not, but I sure do. Supply tower there. And from Bennett Ranch with 8 cars, take it to the warehouse. Put a loco on it and clone it at 2. Okay, so that's going to get all that supplied to London. Now, the other things London needs is what? What else can you take here? Well, you're going to get beef from Oxford and Northampton here, no problem. So, honestly, at this point, we're just going to kind of watch for a minute here and see how this all works out. Now, obviously, the warehouse is going to be a little bit of a mess for a minute. And London having Big Ben is not cool either. Yay, people travel to the city faster, but that means we're gonna absolutely have to provide like all the goods we can for London. Because we can't cheese it by using a damn thing like we want to. Just can't. So we're basically gonna have to fill all these up. Barley's coming though. There's lots of fish. So the next one's gonna be the meat, then tweed, then wood, veggies. Okay, so what do we not have? We've got wood. We don't have veggies. And we don't have any tweed. Yep. Give me that. So Manchester, tell me about your tweed. You know what? Manchester to London. Set it up. Get it going. We're going to make 2 of them up, and that should let you get some tweed down there eventually. It's going to take a bit, but I mean, our tweed factory probably needs to get bigger anyways. And we could do construction costs, passengers, time passengers wait, or we could keep working on this. Refrigerator cart's like useless. It's not even going to get us anything right now. This one would be good. Yeah, we'll just go for that. It's fine. Make it big. 1.5. All right. Now, you are not getting enough cloth or stuff now, though. Where is that coming from? Down here. Okay. Praise Estate. Tell me about yourself. Where is the trains for you? No, I don't need your meat industry. No, I want to know about the ones coming from here. There's only one. Only one? How about we just add some more to that? There we go. Look at Manchester. Manchester's a beast. London will be a beast eventually. What can we take out of here, though, that we could get easily? Kind of industry could we do here? Maybe a cheese factory, and that would get it a... I don't know where we're going to export that to. We need something that's cheap and easy to export. Because Oxford's retarded and not growing. Because of the damn fish and barley. I suppose I could run a train out to Oxford from the warehouse, but I'm not gonna. Spy, yes. Sure. I mean, eventually working to the Iron Duke would be cool. We had deep pockets. What was deep pockets? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. We're filling up nicely there, though. London will get big pretty quickly here. We're at 33. We need to be 100 grand. Just let it. We're just going to let it roll here. We should probably get this paid back, though. I have a feeling the next thing we're going to need to do is buy out our rivals or something like that. So let's make sure we got plenty of money to do so, including the bank's money. Once that comes up. I mean, they haven't even started up, so I don't know if they're even going to be a thing or not. But we might as well take a peek and look and keep an eye on it. And right now, yeah, I'm just not hiring personnel because I don't like micromanaging them. I'm just lazy like that. I don't want to deal with it. And it's an awful UI to hire them and manage them anyways. Like, it really is. Okay. So 40,000. I'm wondering what we're going to want to put in here. Actually, if we did the weavers here, that would get them both tweed and sheep's wool as 2 goods they demand. There's sheep's wool here. Could we pick that up? No, but it should come in by itself. And wasn't there somewhere else? We could long haul that in there too. So yeah, let's go and do a tweed industry here. And we'll just haul it in. I mean, that's going to be a lot easier to get the tweed from Manchester, that's for sure. And are we up to our 40,000 there? About now, okay. What are the other options we have here? A sawmill. Sawmill would have them use wood. We could even do a sawmill and do a distillery. Actually, if we did dairy farm, no. No, I think the weaving factory is going to be the best. Because that'll basically let us satisfy some easy demands here. Now, if London wasn't dumb and had Big Ben in it, we could build a good industry there for that. But, oh well. So much for great ideas, right? We're just going to literally rip this right on across the continent here. And if we want to go to Hereford later, we can do that, I guess. I really don't want to go, like, through Oxford. So I think what we're going to do is slip this way and then take this guy out here somewhere. We're going to try and go around Oxford here. Something like that. What track are we on? It doesn't matter. Okay. And then we can just come up and hug alongside this guy here. Be happy little friends with this guy. Come on, right into the bottom of London here. I think we want to go with that track, though. No. We'll go on this one here. What I noticed, never noticed we did, was this. This needs to be fixed. Get out of there. That's fine. This really needs to be fixed. There. That's just silly. Alright, now are we going to be able to sneak this along all the way down here? I hope. Well, it looks like it with minimal fuss. There we go. We have a $400,000 line to run sheep's wool. Perfect. Signal it, do it, get it done, and done right. And let's keep this running because we need a... Alright, now we need supply towers along here. One there, one there. Maybe one here. Maybe one there too. And the farm needs to... No, not expand the station. Put a maintenance building in. We're going to buy you because... Well, actually, no, we're not going to buy you because we'll just let you expand by yourself. Barrel Farm, go. Send it to London. Gamble. And then as they roll out, I'm just going to start cloning them here. We'll go ahead and maybe run 3, 4, we'll say 5 of them on there. And then the tweed business here in London is going to get expanded as soon as we can. So it needs another $1 million for that. Well, I know they're waiting to be activated. The first one's still loading. Give them time, boys. A bonus for a new industry in Liverpool. What can you do in Liverpool? Well, you already make the tweed. Why don't you make... Wait, what can you feed off of here? Manchester's got the lumber. Well, you go ahead and make some furniture in there. There you go. Have at it. Oh, wait. Promoter. That should really help in London. That's the one that really makes it grow. Sure. Oh, we can't use you at all. Same thing, that we can't do any of that either. Okay. Because they're not active yet, which means there's going to be more after we get London to 100,000, I'm thinking. What it's going to be, I don't know. Almost 200 points now, though. There seems to be more barley in the world, apparently. Although this seems to be working pretty good, though. Like, we seem to be getting, like, what goods we need here from London. So, like, this one here is the one that takes fish and grain. And it comes out with half fish and half grain. This guy here is supposed to take the milk and the lumber. And he comes out and he's picking up milk right now. Is there's still wood here? Do we need wood in London, though? That's the question. As long as they're keeping the demand fulfilled, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, there's still plenty of wood. They just started demanding the milk. So, and the cheese, and the whiskey, and the lumber, and all the things. So, yeah. That's fine, bid on it. We're still at 74%, though, so we're doing pretty good. And the tweed will start getting produced here. We got the weaving factory going. But yeah. It's kind of just a waiting game now for this. No. Reliability, yeah, whatever. I think I'm just gonna keep on my original idea to get the other one that's 300. Keep waiting for spies, and then the only other thing we could do is maybe take this, so we get more bandits, saboteurs, and spies. Why not? We'll do it. Let's see if we can work on our, you know, the ability, the chick that we have as her special ability. Try and max it. Would you stop telling me these guys are new? They're not. Okay. Yep, we've already got a guy that does that, and he does it better than you. Nobody likes this dude, though, I guess. Oh, maybe. Wait. Oh, this guy wouldn't like him. Okay. If we hired that other guy, it wouldn't be good. Grow, London, grow. Got the bank paid off, so we don't have anything to worry about there. We're just, like, collecting money at this point. It's one of them things that's hard to say because I don't know exactly what the next thing it's going to want me to do is. Sure, there's network expansion we could do. Now, the thing is, do I want to, though? Okay, London, what are you doing? What are you doing now? What do you want, and why are you so low? Oh, you ran out of fish. Okay. So I think what we need to take our money now is start using this stuff here. We're going to buy that. We're going to buy Lloyd Logging here. We're going to buy this guy here. We're going to buy this wheat farm here. Let all those run out. And then we might as well buy the Bennett Ranch. Well, Bennett Ranch is a little expensive. We're gonna let the Bennett Ranch be. It's fine. Good area near Cambridge. Yes. That's what we're buying right now. Oh, okay. The reason why we're buying all this is so we can start expanding them. Would like them all to be like level 3 here. What are you, level 2? Bring you up to level 3. You need to be level 3. Okay. Now we should be able to get a bit more stuff in here. We're not hauling fruit as much as we need to, it looks like. Alright, so let's find our warehouse trains here for you. We got these guys. So this one. One clone of you. One clone of you. One clone of you. Analyst. Well, that's when we... Yeah, okay. I need more promoters or whatever they're called. How you doing, London? Okay, so you're working on getting the fish in. So that we clothing, lumber, whiskey, dairy, paper, and eel pie. Eel pie, really. So, what we could do then is say, you know what? I would like this meat business, please. And then we're going to tear it down and put something that's useful to building London here. 210, bye-bye. Thank you. Auction's over. Get rid of it. Thank you. Okay. Now what we could do here is London can use lumber, right? Right? You need lumber, right? Where's lumber? Yeah, you need lumber. Let's go into Oxford here. Why don't you give us a lumber mill? Give us a sawmill right over here. Alright, perfect. And then what we're going to do is... Well, first off, let's expand this so we don't plug it up. I'd rather not get into the London line too much there. Almost painful to do it that way. Why don't we just do a warehouse right here? Connected up to Oxford. And you're only going to take wood. Because you're going to make lumber for us. We're going to take this track. We're going to make a little station right here. And we're just going to go right to there. Like so. That's insane. And then we'll make it so you can actually have a little parking there. Throw that on there. Throw a maintenance on there. Forest Isles, I would like you to take 8 of that. Save it, run it, go. And then, do we have an Oxford to London here? We have 2 running Oxfords to London. Okay, and they're kind of hauling stuff, but they're going to haul a lot more stuff here in a second. Oxford is going to be a lumber producer here in a minute. So I would like another one of those. Yep, buy that out, please. Make this lumber mill do some serious lumbering. Actually, not too much. We're just gonna like upgrade it once here. And we're gonna come in here and upgrade this guy once it's going. Because now these guys should start hauling lumber back and forth here in a minute. Here, throw another one on there. There we go. There's the lumber going. And London is now growing again, so that's good. Got its milk. We needed to get like maybe a clothing factory or something would be good here too. Not sure exactly. What do we got for goods that are shipped in here? We've got lots of milk. We could make a dairy farm. Or we could take this lumber we're getting and do something, or this wood and turn it into paper maybe. I mean, we do need paper, right? Right? It did need paper, right? We look here. They wanted paper. Yeah, they want paper. You know what? Newspapers at 105. We ain't gonna get there, but
You left quite an impression with your success. At all places where canals and horse-drawn vehicles have faced their boundaries, small railway businesses are being founded at the moment.
oh, did our competitors finally come online? They did. Look at their company values. They did. They've got, and he has 30 million to start with. Nice. So I wonder what our tasks are going to end up being. That's okay though. Now we can start using these. Beatrix, you're going to get spied on. Oh, and we're going to spy on Don McLeod. And we're going to do a promotion in London. We're also going to promote London again. Actually, let's do Manchester. It's a gigantic. Imagine Manchester's pretty damn big at this point. 165,000 people, yeah. Pretty big. Okay, London will be here in just a minute.
I wouldn't have dared to dream about it. Slowly, quite a railway mania is going on, and new businesses spring up like mushrooms. I would like to articulate my explicit recommendation to get rid of your new direct competition, as long as it is still possible.
All right.
If you address this too late, it could happen that your company might not withstand this turbulent pioneer stage.
Oh, okay.
The order books of my engine works in Newcastle are bursting at the seams. And as if it would not be difficult enough to find decent employees now, my materials are running low. I would really appreciate it if you could finally liberate my work from canals and streets and deliver the required goods with the railway.
So where is he going to tell us to bring shit now? Okay. We have to buy Don McLeod's. 50 loads of steel to Newcastle is optional. And 12 cities to our rail network. Well, the 12 cities, all we have to do is like slap few stations in Cambridge and Norwich. So let's just do that real quick here. Here you go, Norwich. You have a station. Hey, look, you're connected. How do you like that? I would like to not build a gigantic bridge, though. There, it's connected. And we're going to throw another one here in Cambridge. There you go. You're connected as well.
The last years have been really savage. I don't even know whether I'm coming or going.
And then we just need to buy out
the world,
this dude.
New railways pop up, and my advice is needed everywhere.
Oops. Now, are we going to get an analyst is the thing. I think we're just going to kind of chill and wait till we get one at this point because we kind of need to. I mean, we don't need to or nothing. Oh, let's work on that steel thing now. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we can build anywhere now, yeah. So where did he want it? Newcastle? Newcastle's up here. We needed how much steel? 50 loads, huh? Steel is not that hard, is it? It's coal and iron. There's iron. And coal right here. Why don't we just make a steel mill in Middlesbrough and run it into Newcastle? I think that'll work. We're going to take this over, though. Actually, wait here. Nope. You don't get to take it. Stop it. Really? I mean, at least I get cheaper auctions.
It's probably just another one of your little mistakes, but could it be that you just placed a bid?
It's probably just shut up. Okay, so Middlesbrough. We'll just run it like right here. Can we put it out here somewhere? No? Okay. There's the steel industry. And Middlesbrough's kind of a retarded town that can't really fit anything in it, so what we're gonna do is just give it a regular train station here. Well, like 2 lines out this way can go up to the other place. Something like that, right? And then these guys are going to come up and get the iron. Like that somewhere. The iron is over here, yeah. Thing is, now I gotta wait for you to try and outbid the retards on like iron mines and shit. So I can pump the production on them. But since they're completely unused, they will probably not mind me taking them and not trying to outbid me. Pardon me. We will see, though. Okay. This is what's called, even though they're, like, if you look at their companies, like, yeah, okay, he's got 30 million. Problem is like, I'm guessing that is all, like, cash that they just given to him. What I really need is one of them analyst dudes to show up, but not happening yet, so. Let's get this hooked up, though. And have to go around maybe up there unless I want to build a tunnel through the world here. Garden mine is going to come up this way, around here, right on in. Wait for it. Oh. Now, is there going to be enough room for you to cross here? Okay, you're fine. Good. Oh, wait, I don't want to do that. Wait, get rid of this one. We want to double track it, and then we'll put the little hook and dinkin' in. The little hook and dinkin'. That there's a technical term, boys. And we're going to come back down here to the mine and just hook it in there. Signal this crap up. Throw a supply tower on it. Middlesbrough, would you like to put a maintenance building in, please? All right. And then we'll get some choo-choos running on it. Always full to there. send it off. No, not fireflies. Fireflies are garbage. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Because it's fastest doesn't mean good. Run 2 of them full into there. Actually, I need to see where you're going. You're going to this track here. Yeah, let's have you go to track 2 instead. Yeah, okay. Didn't even realize there was a copy paste. Good to know. Okay. Let's get the iron mine hooked up now. Let it run for a second here, so we have enough money to do this. It doesn't really matter which track you go to. I would like the mine to be first, though. And pull loads out, please. No. Thank you. Okay. There's those 2. Let's get a station with some signals here in the Newcastle. Oh, because I haven't connected Middlesbrough up with anything else yet. Okay. There. Problem solved. We've connected it. Because we don't care about it going anywhere else. We would like a train station with some signaling control, please, in here in Newcastle. And that's where we're taking this steel, I hope, right? 50 loads, okay. Just going to connect you right on up there. Right on back. Perfect. Make it done. Add a train. This one here, which is track 4? No, 3, 2. I think it's track 1. Let's say it's track 1. It goes to Newcastle. Okay. Close that. Put a John Bull on it. Clone it. And again. And then we need to signal it too, because apparently we forgot to do that. We also need to add a maintenance building here, I believe. No, we didn't. We did that already. But some supplies would be nice. Okay, let's let them run. Where's Fort William? Nobody cares about a cider maker over there. Oh, you guys have fun wasting your money on that shit. Alright. Could grab that. We could grab a Jervis to replace our John Bulls. I mean, all right. You know what I'd like to see. They're 328 now. Let's see what we can get out of them here. Let's just grab 6% while we're waiting for this stuff to start working. This is why this takes a while, because mines are notoriously slow. Like 0.4 per week? Are you shitting me? How does the steel do? Only 0.4 per week too, or something. Expand it. Oh yeah, okay.
Are you looking to play with the big boys? So what now?
Are you looking to shut your pie hole? Nope, that's not what I want. Alright. No, not the station. The business. No, I don't pay for that crap. Million for the iron mine. What's the next one? 1.5 million for it? Oh, we got spy. We can do that. Why don't you go say hi to Don McLeod? All right. So we're up to 3 loads already.
Keep your nose out of my results.
Le Continent received. All right. We need more out of this one though, because it's just literally sitting here waiting to be loaded. Get it expanded, please. And 1.5, I think that's the last level. Can't remember if they go to 4 or 5. But we're going to wait on it and just do it. And then we'll have all of it going. And that'll go from 4 to 7 a week instead of like it was originally, like 0.5 or something. Reese Fisheries close to Swansea. I don't care. Yay. Do waiting for 1.5 million. Always fun. How much are they now? Oh, we could grab another 4% or something if we wanted to right now, but let's get this process finished. We'll get that done. Get this one done as 1.5 million too. Iron is super slow, isn't it? Actually, how much can we get? All right, let's get this finished up here. Expand that. Expand it again. Okay, that gets that expanded all the way up. Can we expand the steel mill yet? Not yet. We have to wait. Yep, and we're going to go against him and let him take some heat. That'll hopefully make it so we can buy his stuff up better. All right, so we got a little bit of a discount onto there.
Are you buying shares from me? What are you up to?
We're 26%.
Are you happy? I got you an article in the newspaper.
They did the exact same thing to me. All right, the Le Continent is an express train. I would like maybe the Jervis if I'm going to do anything for one, but we have no income.
Oh, bad press. Who reads the papers these days anyway?
Haven't you noticed the spy? He brought something useful back to me.
If you didn't know that tech, then I'm sorry because you were just dumb. This baby just basically chews steel, so that's good. As long as it's in full production here. I wish I knew why you can't upgrade it, though. I forget. I think you have to get the city upgraded to do that. I don't know, though. I mean, we could grow this just by bringing some fish or barley up here, I guess. I don't know if I care to or not. Look at the AI just, like, sprawling out here.
A reporter has been snooping around here. Did you send him by any chance?
No, I don't like that crap. They just keep buying them up here. Not going to take too long. When do we have to do this? We've got till 1845, huh? Ooh, a promoter. So let's see. Why don't you go promote... Manchester. Manchester can always use some promotion. You look at Manchester, it's just a little bitty town in the middle of nowhere here. Has 235,000 people in it. It's fine.
This is a Sicilian-style message.
Cool. You think you're buying some of mine? That's great. I would like yours to get cheaper, though.
With such delicate little things, I just can't say no.
Yeah, they're like buying mine out for sure now because, yeah. Only makes sense. How many loads are we at? 14? What did you need to get bigger? Either some fish or barley, huh? What if we did this? We're not gonna run like highly multiple trains in here or anything. We're just gonna run like one train in here and call it good. Probably not exactly like that, but something like that's fine. That's expensive shit to do. Why don't you get this curved as much as you can there? Cut quite a bit off of that there. And instead of going up in there, why don't you come up over here? I'll cut another 300,000 or so off this ridiculousness. Bring that there. Go over the hill. Don't bother with the bridge. Yeah, like that. We're gonna get the fishies in here. Getting the fishies into the Middlesbrough. Supply towers along like here, maybe there as well. Where do the trains come in here though? Middlesbrough. Okay, so track 3 is the one we want to end up on. Okay. Go from here.
This is a Sicilian-style message.
Like that. You're gonna take... You can take a minimum of 4 cars.
An exquisite investment opportunity that I'm not going to waste.
Give it a clone. Okay. Well, that should get it at least growing here. And then hopefully once it grows, we can upgrade the steel industry a little bit. They're like just trying to buy me all over the place. Look at this. Basically bought all of my shares of my company already. Hey, look.
I don't need
There's
no
our
freeloaders.
7%.
Go to hell.
Well, look, we own 48% of your company. 49. How we doing here? 18 loads now, huh? Oh, here goes the first load of fish. There we go. That brings it up to 70%.
You should invest a little in your
fish.
own shares, my dear.
That's fine. Yeah, I would if the game let you. Like, I would totally be investing in my own shares because that would be worth a lot of money. Because my shares started out at like nada. I miss that from the old Railroad Tycoon too. You could totally buy on margin and bankrupt yourself so hard. It was great. So much fun stuff.
I only wanted to drive up the price. A small purchase on the stock market.
Wait, how much do they own of mine now? 40, 74, 87% or 97%, I think. Basically,
you don't have to merge with a company necessarily. If you hold all shares of a company, it will not get in your way anymore. Instead, you will gain a regular return.
I have no idea where this reporter might have gotten his information.
Yep, still growing. Sure, why don't you go hit up Doc? How we doing on that steel now? 23?
Hands off my new inventions. They're too big for you anyway.
Not much longer, and you'll be working for me.
All right, so we got
Your station was so lonely. Now it has some company.
I have no more public vote. Oh, 1%, 2%. So they're selling it a little bit off and buying a little bit and then selling a little. It's really weird. But we already own 63%. We're working on more. Middlesbrough is growing nicely. Our steel mill's chugging out the steel as fast as we can. Mostly you just need this to grow a little bit more and we could actually get, well, I think once it gets to 30 maybe, that would be, no, it's 40, isn't it? Okay. Nobody cares about any of you guys. All right, how are we doing on the stocks now?
Not much longer, and you'll be working for me.
Oh my God, stop switching around so fast. What's that? Need 30% more, which would be about 10 million or 5.3 to buy all those shares, it looks like. Oh, because this Dingleberry bought some. Oh, I just saw it. Okay. Now, if I remember right, you can't necessarily just trade all your shares and then do the analyst. Make sure it's the one I'm thinking of. Analyst. Yes. But we should be able to take a good chunk of... Well, how much is the analyst here? 163, okay. Now, if we look at his share price right now, it's 240-ish thousand a share, right? The whole thing would be 5 million. So I would like to get it to like 1 or 2 million here in cash, and then we'll just dump him.
Oh, don't make such a fuss. A bit of bad press never hurt anyone.
And yep, the annoying keeps continuing. We kind of need to wait till this gets done here, though. I want to get this optional one done, too.
Soon your company will belong to me, and I will turn it into a flower shop.
Oh. The analyst disappeared anyways. I guess it doesn't matter. That's fine. Oh. We'll let him rob his places here. How we doing? 10 more loads.
I'm gonna send your bandits back to you in tiny pieces.
Now, when that happened, did that actually drive his price down a bit? A little bit.
There are ways and means to influence stock prices. A quite useful employ just applied regarding that matter. Sure
Really?
enough, this is up to you, if you want to resort to such practices.
Well, you waited till I was dead out of money because I just bought everything out of him. Get some steel out already. Or this thing just needs to finish growing so I can upgrade that thing again. Sure, more money's good money. That'll double it up, so that'll be... So in like 2 weeks now, it'll be done. Just gotta wait for a couple weeks here, and we'll finish buying up the turd burglar.
You shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna feed your reporter to the fishes.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna wait. Gotta wait till this is done first. 46 loads, 47 loads. $48. Come on, 2 more.
I just cannot say no to a good investment opportunity.
You can just shut your mouth. I don't care about that.
Thank you, my friend.
Okay.
In the future, you can count on a substantial discount on buying new locomotives.
Oh, he's already done.
I scratch your back, and you scratch my back.
Yeah, okay. Well, Don McLeod. Let's buy out his company. Okay, so we need 8.3 million because Curdy Burglar bought so much of his stuff. But we just gotta chill for a little bit and keep going on
to
that.
good neighbors.
Well, I'll be back in a second though while that cranks up.
I'll think of something for you. You can be sure of that. Did you see what happened? Remember, this can happen again and again.
Okay, nobody cares about your industries. We just want enough money to buy out Curdy Boy. All we need is to buy his company.
Whatever you're doing, the reporter has it covered.
Oh, they haven't sold any yet. Only, it's actually going down in value though. 7.5. It's fluctuating, I guess you could say. And now it's going back up.
Oh, don't make such a fuss. A bit of bad press never hurt anyone.
Oh. I think the next time we're just going to have to turn off the voices because they're just annoying. Let's be honest.
A small purchase on the stock market.
Never did get to the limit here. Or the Iron Duke, either one. That's all right.
Another station seemed reasonable in this city.
What city did you decide that we needed another station? Oh, up here in Newcastle. Okay. Well. Oh, and she decided to build a dairy farm in there. How cute. .8 we need to get to. Well, we're getting close. We're actually close enough that we could probably go to the bank here and say, you know, I would like to repay this, and then why don't you give me a little bit of coin there? We'll pay this one, and I would like to take out another bit of coin. And then, yeah, old McLeod here. Yes. And I would like you to just liquidate everything. Give me all that money back.
Excellent. That one will not bother you again.
There you go.
Recently, the government in London has expressed a desire to connect Scotland's industrial centres with the centres of England.
So now the next part is we're going to have to go to Scotland,
about whether or not the railway should be nationalised. To avoid such an interference, you should attempt to establish a connection up north instantly.
One day you'll turn around and I'll be right behind you.
Well, I didn't want you anyways, so get out of here. Man, this is rough sounding. Now, purchase prices in locomotives versus successful auctions might actually be good. We're gonna go ahead and give him a little bit of juice here. Okay, so now we got Dingleberry's company out. Doc Murphy's is the next one we need to get rid of. Now, 43 million seems like a bit much for his shares, though. How much are they each? Well, there's 300,000, so we're just going to kind of wait and sit on a lot of money if possible, I think. And then try and buy him out there. 90 passengers to Liverpool to Glasgow. Okay, where's Glasgow up here? I am not sure. Dumfries. Oh God, look at this nonsense. They're freaking ugly. Be easier just to build a bridge straight across here and go around him at that point. And then deliver anything to Edinburgh. Just gone beef for export. Steel, salt, and beef. Yeah, nobody's gonna get all that up there. How many loads do we need to deliver up here? 120 of anything to here, huh? Oh boy. Well, that's a bit of a thing we'll have to think about. But we'll get into that on the next one. It's time for me to head on out. But I would like to thank you all for watching. And we'll all finish up in the next one. Maybe. With England. Have a good night, and we'll see y'all next time.